All right, good morning. Hope everyone's having a great day. This is, I believe, Tuesday, September 12th, 2023. As you can see here, my temperature sensor is saying 60 degrees out this morning. So it definitely feels pretty chilly, but very nice. So mainly, I'm having to ask the question, I'm sure a lot of you too are wondering what I'm going to be doing with my palms for the winter. So this video will be titled as, will I be protecting my palm trees this year? And the answer is yes, I will. I may not need to go into an extreme protection as most people may need to. But like for all this tropical stuff, for the Majesty, of course, the Canary Island, Mediterranean, pineapple, all those. Sorry about the traffic. We have really loud truckers going here. Basically, pineapple, saguaros, Mediterranean, Canary Island for sure, and the Majesty right here definitely will be bringing inside. Once the temperatures start getting to about, I would say once temperatures start getting below 40, that's when I would want to bring them in. I mean, I think 60 is already pretty chilly, but I might have to bring them in even sooner than 40 degrees. But for sure, I'll definitely provide these as much sunlight as possible, just so they can get a little bit bigger, this one. But I'll probably start keeping that Majesty as more as a house plant, because they do get very big. But yeah, the saguaros, that would need to be taken in. All these seedlings out here, I'm going to see how they do. If I start noticing a difference in decline, I might put them in a bigger pot if I can afford to find some pots. I might just transplant them, or I'll just keep them in their cup and call it a day. I will probably take the little seedlings in that are too small into my garage and keep them there. And I'll keep the bigger ones like these that are well established. I'll keep these outside. Even this little pot here, 3 of them, I'll keep them outside. The date palm will definitely have to go inside. Pineapple, that will have to go inside. This, I believe it's a California fan palm. I will probably keep this one out and see what happens with it. I might add some more dirt and stuff, or I may or may not keep it inside or outside, but we'll see. I'll see how it does when it starts adjusting to the cold weather, and then if it starts to decline, I'll bring it in. But and then I have the sable over here, and that I shouldn't have to worry about. If anything, the sable, the California fan palm, and the blue Mexican fan palm can all stay outside for a lot longer, because they can take temperatures down to roughly about 18 degrees. Same with the Mediterranean. A lot of people said, it's really cold hardy, and they are, but our temperatures still get too cold, so at most I would say these things can go down to 18 before you'll lose them, before they'll get a spear pull and they'll die. At least maybe even to 20 degrees. So I'd rather be better safe than sorry and keep it inside, because that's how my last one died. And my last one was roughly about the same size as this one. Trachycarpus, will not have to worry about that. I've never protected them before. And they can roughly go down to probably 5 degrees or even 0 at times. So I'm not even concerned about the Trachycarpus fortunei. Now the Canary Island date palm, that will have to definitely go inside. a lot sooner because it's tropical. It is a palm that needs to be indoors during the winter because it's just a tropical palm. So that will need to go inside. But as far as everything else goes, I don't really have any other palms that are out. I mean, this is basically everything I have. So I will not have to worry about protecting them too much. It'll be a lot easier to protect because I'll have the space to do it. As far as the Mexican palm up front, I will probably protect that later on, is in the more into the winter. I will not really need to protect it much, I don't think. And like I said, I have a heat cable buried. I'll wrap it with some burlap and some Christmas lights if I need to, and that should get it through most of the. It should get it through most of the winter, no problem. Once the temperatures really start to go down, I mean, I'd probably consider boxing it up. Once I start noticing the leaves starting to die off and look really bad, I don't want to lose every single leaf on it, so I want to protect it. I'll probably protect it as soon as I start seeing temperatures drop below 20 or getting really close to 20. I will definitely start protecting it. But yeah, those are my plans and all I need is some burlap with some little Christmas lights, and not a very big strand either, and it'll keep it just warm for most of the winter. So yeah, I hope that gives you some information because I'm growing palms in zone 7A, 7B, in that range. So they should be just fine. But as far as the Mexican goes, yeah, I definitely want to protect that because I wouldn't hate to lose it. So, and as far as a blue Mexican goes, they're both just as hardy up. At least I can bring that one in to my garage or inside the house. So, but until then, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hope it gives you some information on how to protect your palms. It all depends on how bad your climate is. If you live in zone 6 or zone 5, of course, you're going to definitely need protection up there. And as far as if you're growing palms, more in the zone 9, zone 10, you should have no trouble. Even if I was in zone 9, I probably wouldn't have to worry about growing a Mexican fan palm because they can definitely handle. I mean, we're almost borderlining another zone anyway, so. But I think within time, our climate will change enough to where we can start growing different varieties of palms. But until then, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and we will see you in the next one.